If we was to fight right now on the streets, I'll break your fucking neck. And that's on my kids. And you know it, I know it, and the whole world know it. And I'm not talking about no fighting in the ring. If me and you was to fight outside, I will break your neck.
Tank Davis recently sparked controversy with a provocative tweet aimed at Terence "Bud" Crawford, escalating tensions between the two fighters. Known for his brash social media presence, Davis crossed a line by targeting Crawford's family in his response to comments Crawford made about Davis's fighting style and level of competition. Crawford had claimed Davis was upset about not being invited to an event, but Davis's personal attack on Crawford's wife and 8 children drew widespread backlash. Fans and analysts swiftly condemned Davis's actions, as family is generally considered off-limits in the world of professional boxing, where trash talk is common but typically confined to the fighters themselves. Many supporters who once rallied behind Davis began to distance themselves, viewing the tweet as disrespectful and unnecessary. The incident sparked a larger conversation about the direction of Davis's career, with critics pointing out that his behavior outside the ring risked overshadowing his reputation for knockout power and thrilling fights. While some fans defended Davis's comments as a strategy to play mind games and generate buzz before a potential fight, the overwhelming majority saw the tweet as a misstep. In response to the backlash, Davis doubled down, posting additional tweets to justify his remarks, but the damage was already done. The focus shifted from his skills in the ring to his controversial conduct outside of it. Terence Crawford wasted no time addressing the situation. The reigning pound-for-pound king responded with a calm but firm video, stating, "You know I would absolutely crush you if we ever had a street fight." Unlike Davis, Crawford avoided personal attacks, instead emphasizing his readiness to fight in any setting. His measured response further solidified his reputation as a composed and professional fighter, contrasting sharply with Davis's outburst. The feud has left a lasting impression on the boxing community. While Davis's actions ignited widespread disappointment, Crawford's restrained and confident reply earned him even greater respect, demonstrating why he remains a dominant and admired figure in the sport. The rivalry between Gervonta Davis and Terence "Bud" Crawford has been brewing for years, with both fighters publicly calling each other out on
Gervonta Davis speaking about you. Is that ever a possible fight?
Yeah, if he want to dare to be great, he can be like all the other fighters that moving up 2 weight classes and, daring to be great.
You would fight him,
man. Tell him to come up there.
He got to come to win 54.
He said I got a glass chin, so tell him to come and touch it.
Ooh. Wow, man. Gervonta said you got a glass.
Multiple occasions. While their exchanges had previously remained professional, Davis's recent tweet targeting Crawford's family marked a turning point, crossing a line that many felt was unacceptable. Davis has long criticized Crawford's choice of opponents and lack of marketability, frequently claiming to be the more entertaining fighter. He has also suggested that Crawford has avoided taking on top-tier competition.
Let's just say we in a gunfight, right? Yeah. And I got a metal shield, and the opposite person got a glass shield. Okay, champ. Who gonna come out on top? I don't care about how much he run around. Once them hands get on him, it's gonna slow him down. And once
definitely if he touch him, he definitely if he touch him clean,
in their respective weight classes. On the other hand, Crawford has openly questioned Davis's skills, asserting that Davis is overhyped and has yet to face the same level of competition Crawford has throughout his career. Despite their past barbs, the personal attack on Crawford's wife and 8 children added a new layer of animosity to their feud, pushing it to the forefront of boxing discussions. Fans and analysts have expressed disappointment in Davis for crossing a boundary typically respected in the sport, shifting the narrative from professional rivalry to controversy. Both Davis and Crawford are among boxing's biggest stars, and debates over their earnings and legacies have only added fuel to their contentious relationship. However, Davis's latest actions have amplified tensions, leaving fans wondering if this rivalry will ever be settled in the ring. Gervonta Davis and Terence "Bud" Crawford have long traded barbs, sparking heated debates among fans, analysts, and even fellow fighters. However, the current root of their rivalry goes beyond boxing skills. It centers on who has achieved greater financial success. The debate isn't just about who is the better fighter, it's about who earns more, draws bigger crowds, and holds the edge in marketability. While this question may seem straightforward, boxing earnings are notoriously opaque. Only a small circle of individuals, network executives, promoters, and managers know the true financial details, and they rarely disclose the complete picture. Publicly released purse totals only scratch the surface, as fighters often earn significant additional income through pay-per-view revenue shares, sponsorships, and bonuses, none of which are easily quantified unless explicitly.
I got a question for you, Tank. At 147, how does a fight with you and Terence Crawford look?
Damn.
147. Shit,
147.
I tap that trend. You know he going to sleep.
I already know. I already know he
ain't
is.
got no chance.
I already know he is.
He said no chance.
Revealed. Despite these challenges, some facts and expert opinions shed light on their earnings. Terence Crawford has recently solidified his position among boxing's top earners, largely due to two major fights. His July 2023 victory over Errol Spence Jr., a landmark bout for the undisputed welterweight championship, was a massive pay-per-view success and one of the most anticipated matchups in recent years. Additionally, his August 2024 fight against Israel Madre further bolstered his financial standing, solidifying his status as a powerhouse in the sport. Terence Crawford's recent victories have not only showcased his dominance in the ring but also elevated his financial standing. Reports suggest that his July 2023 win over Errol Spence Jr., where he emerged victorious in dominant fashion, significantly boosted his earnings, catapulting him into a new...
How you feel about that fight? Is it even possible at a catch weight?
Nah, ain't no catch weight. You come up to 47.
You're not even entertaining a catch weight.
No, I'm not.
He's a champ though too, undefeated.
And what champ? Come on, man, tell me what belt. You know boxing. You forgot Devin Haney is undisputed. Devin Haney got all the belts. He the champ. Nobody else the champ. I'm gonna come up here where the big boys at.
All right, I'll welcome.
Financial bracket. Additionally, Crawford's fight against Israel Madre in August 2024 reportedly earned him a guaranteed $10 million, further cementing his position as one of boxing's top earners. Meanwhile, Gervonta Davis has solidified his reputation as a consistent pay-per-view attraction. His April 2023 showdown against Ryan Garcia was a career-defining moment, drawing massive attention and showcasing Davis's ability to deliver thrilling performances in high-stakes situations. The stunning TKO victory over Garcia established Davis as one of boxing's most marketable stars. While Davis has consistently been a major draw, critics argue that he has yet to match Crawford's recent financial milestones. Social media presence plays a crucial role in this discussion. Davis commands a massive following, with 7.5 million followers on Instagram and nearly...
I felt great. It was no different from 147, to be honest. Israel just was a strong opponent. You know, we knew that coming.
800,000 on X, compared to Crawford's 1.8 million on Instagram and 468,000 on X. This dominance reflects Davis's marketability in the digital age, where sponsorships, brand partnerships, and other income streams are heavily influenced by online reach. However, social media clout doesn't tell the full story. Crawford's career longevity and championship consistency provide notable advantages. Turning professional in 2008, Crawford has been a world champion since 2014, giving him over a decade of earnings at the sport's highest level. While Davis's marketability and knockout power make him a major draw, Crawford's sustained success and recent landmark fights have positioned him as a financial powerhouse.
He said, I got a glass chin. Tell him to come and touch it.
At 147?
At 147. I'll make 147 for him.
In the sport. Championship fights, especially as the main event, typically yield the largest payouts, and Terence Crawford's extensive resume of title bouts underscores his earning potential. Turning pro in 2008 and becoming a world champion in 2014, Crawford has maintained consistent success at the highest level. In contrast, Gervonta Davis, who debuted in 2013 and won his first world title in 2017, has achieved remarkable success in a shorter time frame, but lacks Crawford's depth of championship-level experience. This difference suggests Crawford has likely accumulated more over his career, even as Davis closes the gap. A major factor in Crawford's financial ascent is the involvement of His Excellency Turki Al-Fake in boxing.
Knock him out.
How good is Terence Crawford?
Terence Crawford is good, but he's not what people make him seem. He's not.
Al-Fake's model of offering fighters guaranteed paydays far exceeding traditional promoters' payouts has reshaped the sport's financial landscape. Crawford's $10 million guarantee for his August 2024 fight against Israel Madre is just the beginning, with reports suggesting a potential bout against Canelo Alvarez could set new earnings records. Al-Fake's financial backing gives Crawford a significant advantage, while Davis remains outside this growing network. For Davis, the financial landscape looks different. While his drawing power is undeniable, the caliber of his opponents will be crucial for sustaining massive paydays.
One thing I can say about Tank is he's smart. He can box.
Yes.
And he explosive. You know what I mean? But I'm saying skill-wise and in the mind, I don't think neither one of them can outthink
days. His rumored March fight against Lamont Roach Jr., though competitive, lacks the marquee value needed to drive significant pay-per-view sales. Without a high-profile co-star, Davis risks falling behind Crawford's earnings trajectory. To maintain financial momentum, Davis needs to pursue matchups with bigger names, such as Vasily Lomachenko, Shakur Stevenson, or rising stars like Keyshawn Davis. High-profile fights will be essential for Davis to solidify his position as one of boxing's top earners.